Feeling fear is normal. Fear protects us, but sometimes it becomes a barrier, stopping us from moving forward. How can you stop being afraid and feel free? Let me show you how to do it easily and gradually. Step 1. Embrace your fear. Feeling fear is one of the most natural things in life. Fear isn't your enemy. It's a signal from your body telling you, be careful, something might go wrong. The problem arises when we start feeling ashamed of our fears, suppressing them and avoiding them. Embracing fear is the first step to weakening its grip. When you tell yourself, yes, I'm afraid, and that's okay, you stop fighting against yourself. You accept the fact that fear is a part of human nature, and that acceptance gives you inner freedom. It's important to understand that fear isn't a weakness. It's just an emotion, like joy or sadness. Once you realize this, you'll start treating your fear with calmness, without self-criticism. And as soon as you stop fighting it, fear begins to lose its power. Only by fully accepting yourself, with all your fears and vulnerabilities, can you move forward. Step 2. Understand what you're afraid of. Fear often feels like a massive, insurmountable wall. But if you take a closer look, that wall is made up of bricks that can be taken apart one by one. When you ask yourself, what am I really afraid of? You begin to see that it's not the situation itself that scares you, but what's behind it. For example, the fear of public speaking is rarely about the act of speaking itself. It's often rooted in a fear of judgment, making mistakes, or even being rejected. Once you identify what's truly bothering you, the fear of the unknown fades, and you can start addressing the specific cause. This understanding makes fear less intimidating. When you know your enemy, it doesn't seem as frightening. You can come up with strategies, better preparation, practicing in front of close friends, or even imagining the worst-case scenario and realizing it's not as bad as you thought. Ultimately, understanding your fear gives you control, and control is the first step toward freedom and confidence. Step 3. Take the first small step. If fear often feels overwhelming because we see it as a massive mountain that's impossible to overcome, but that's the mistake. We try to tackle the entire problem in one leap. The real secret is to break fear into small steps and move forward gradually. Every small step is a victory that strengthens your confidence. If you're afraid of heights, you don't need to climb to the top of a skyscraper right away. Start with something simple. Walk up a small hill or look out from a second-floor balcony. These small actions help you get used to the situation and realize that the fear isn't as scary as it seems. This approach not only weakens fear, but also shows you that you can control it. With each step, you grow stronger, and fear loses its hold over you. Small victories add up, turning into significant achievements. And one day, you'll look back and realize that the massive mountain no longer intimidates you. You've already conquered it. Step 4. Train your mind. Our brain is designed to protect us, but sometimes it plays tricks on us, exaggerating dangers. This ancient survival mechanism, which once helped us escape saber-toothed tigers, now causes us to fear public speaking or a new project at work. The good news is you can work with it. Meditation helps calm the flow of thoughts, organize your mind, and view situations from a different perspective. Breathing exercises can instantly relieve tension. A few deep breaths can work wonders, slowing your heartbeat and reducing anxiety. Affirmations are another powerful tool. When you repeat, "I can handle this," "everything will be okay," you're reprogramming your mindset. These simple phrases act as self-support, and they genuinely work. Over time, your brain starts to accept them as truth, and you feel more confident. Remember, your mind is a tool, and you can learn to control it. When you stop letting fear exaggerate dangers, the world becomes much calmer and safer. Step 5. Visualize success. Visualization isn't just about imagining. It's a powerful tool that helps your brain believe in success even before you achieve it. When you picture yourself overcoming fear, Your mind starts to accept it as reality. You're literally programming yourself for victory. Close your eyes and imagine you're speaking confidently in front of an audience and everyone is listening with interest. Or you're standing at the top of a height, looking down with pride in yourself. Feel that moment. Confidence, joy, pride in your actions. These emotions are incredibly important because they help you realize you're capable of more than you think. The brain doesn't always distinguish between real events and vividly imagined ones. The more you visualize your success, the easier it becomes to take the first step in reality. You've already been there, you've already succeeded, and now fear doesn't seem as overwhelming. Visualization is a bridge between your dreams and your actions. It helps you see yourself from a different perspective, strong, confident, and ready for any challenge. Step 6. Give yourself time. If fear isn't something you can erase with the snap of your fingers, it's a complex emotion that requires time, patience, and self-work. And that's absolutely okay. Don't expect fear to disappear overnight like magic. Overcoming fear is a process made up of small steps. Maybe today you simply allowed yourself to think about what once scared you. Tomorrow, you might take a small step toward confronting it. The day after, another one. Every step, no matter how small, is a personal victory. It's important to let yourself go at your own pace. Setbacks aren't failures. They're part of the journey. They teach us and make us stronger. If something doesn't work out on the first try, it doesn't mean you won't succeed. It means you're learning, trying, and moving forward. Remember, it's not about speed but progress. Every step forward, even the tiniest one, brings you closer to freedom from fear. Be kind to yourself. Take pride in your efforts. And over time, you'll conquer what once seemed impossible. Overcoming fear doesn't mean never feeling afraid. It means not letting fear control your life. It all starts with the first step, and you're already on the path to freedom. Subscribe to learn even more helpful tips.